Hi everyone, welcome back to the Sec Guy channel. Today, we are unlocking the vault. We are doing a deep dive on encryption. If hashing is about integrity, encryption is about confidentiality. It is the art of taking your readable data, called plain text, and scrambling it into unreadable garbage, called ciphertext, so that only authorized people can read it. For the Security Plus exam, you need to know the two main families of encryption, symmetric and asymmetric. Let's start with symmetric encryption. Think of this like a house key. You have a key, and your spouse has the exact same key. You use it to lock the door, and they use it to unlock the door. This is also called private key or secret key encryption. The pros? It is fast, extremely fast. We use it for bulk data, like encrypting an entire hard drive or a massive database. The cons? Key exchange. If I want to send you an encrypted file securely, how do I get the key to you? I can't just email it to you, because if a hacker intercepts the key, they can open everything. This is called the out-of-band problem. For the exam, you need to know the algorithms. To remember encryption types, use 23 BRAIDS for symmetric, fast, same key, and Derek Q for asymmetric, slower, public/private key pair. Symmetric 23 BRAIDS, Twofish 3DES, Blowfish RC5, AES, IDEA, DES, Skipjack, Asymmetric, Derek-Q, Diffie-Hellman, El-Gamal, RSA, ECC, Knapsack, Quantum. The king of symmetric encryption is AES, the Advanced Encryption Standard. It is secure, it is fast, and it comes in 128, 192, and 256-bit strengths. If you see a question asking for the best encryption for a hard drive, the answer is almost always AES. You might also see 3DES or triple DES. This is the old standard. It is slow and deprecated. Do not use it. Now, let's switch to asymmetric encryption. This solves the key exchange problem. Instead of one key, you have a pair, a public key, which you give to everyone, and a private key, which you keep secret. Think of this like a mailbox. Anyone can walk up to your mailbox and drop a letter in the slot. That is them using your public key to encrypt. But only you have the key to open the box and read the mail. That is your private key. The pros? It is very secure for sharing data over the internet. The cons? It is slow, much slower than symmetric. The heavy hitters here are RSA, which relies on the difficulty of factoring large prime numbers, and ECC, elliptic curve cryptography. ECC is the rock star for mobile devices. It provides the same security as RSA, but with a much smaller key size, so less battery drain and less processing power. If the exam asks about encryption for a smartphone, think ECC. Now, this can get confusing in theory, so I want you to go try it for real. Go to secguy.org/encryption lab. I built a simulator there where you can actually generate an RSA key pair. So, we have fast but risky exchange and slow but secure exchange. How do we win? We use a hybrid system. This is how HTTPS works. When you visit a secure website, your browser uses asymmetric encryption to securely exchange a symmetric key. Once you both have that shared key, you switch to symmetric encryption for the rest of the session because it is faster. It is the best of both worlds. Before we wrap, we have to talk about the states of data. 1. Data at rest. This is data sitting on your hard drive. We protect this with full disk encryption using AES. 2. Data in transit. This is data moving over the network. We protect this with TLS or IPsec. And 3. Data in use. This is data currently in your RAM or CPU. This is the hardest to encrypt because the computer needs to read it to process it. So, to recap for the test, a ES is for bulk data, RSA and ECC are for key exchange and digital signatures, and hybrid systems run the internet. Head over to secguy.org to run that lab, join the study groups on Discord, and take the practice quiz. I'm Sec Guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.